And I want to go back to the affirmative action example because maybe this is even better, which is that like thinking that because you didn't get a spot and someone who had a lower SAT score did get a spot means that your spot was taken because of your race, that is illogical. And
No, it is not.
well, okay, I know you don't believe that, but well, maybe you could explain the logic then.
It's gaslighting.
Why don't you just explain the
Obviously,
logic?
no, no. It is gaslighting because in an individual circumstance, you could say that, well, maybe that black kid with the 1150 SAT score got in because he did a bunch of extracurriculars, or maybe it's because his essay knocked it out of the park, or all these valid reasons why the SAT score wouldn't be the final determining factor. Um, there's a wealth of data with this, and you could dig into that data, and these patterns simply uh, um, uh, don't exist. They were actively and still are. They've just changed the mask on the same beast again, but they are actively, systematically discriminating against white and Asian college admission students, college aspirants. I mean,
Do
it's
you
especially comical with the Asians who oftentimes end up scoring all the way perfect, 1600 SAT score, and then you have these privileged minority groups where they'll score hundreds lower than them, and get in instead. These disparities are too great to be explained by the thesis you have that, well, maybe there are other factors. And I feel like you wouldn't be able to if the Asian, with his record, uh, um, was sitting in front of you. I don't think you'd be able to tell him with a straight face that his objective criteria were just inferior to the normal black student who got into an Ivy League school.
I just think framing the issue that way is like outside of the bounds of how people are actually chosen to go to colleges. So like it's hard for me to even reply to that because like what you're describing is just literally not how it works. And so like it's literally imaginary. So there's no way for me to actually like come back and say, "Oh no," like there's literally nothing I can say. You've put me in a difficult position because like what do I say to something that someone made up? Like you literally just made that up. Do you not realize that? Like there are ways that people are chosen to be in a class in an admitted class to matriculate to a college. And what you're describing, it is not it. It just literally isn't. And so like
It is it. Uh, uh,
so right.
what's
So
happening is a web of plausible deniability, a bureaucratic web of plausible
you
deniability
need to
has
show
grown
that,
up
brother.
around the quota
You need
system.
to show that. You can't just say it. It can't just be something you feel. Like there has to be something for you to show that that is the case. You have. I don't think you have anything like that, brother.
Well, I will follow up. I mean, anytime you're getting this deep in the woods in a video conversation, there needs to be flags planted for follow up, and I will definitely follow up on that claim.
Please, yes, please, because I would love to. If you have some evidence that supports that claim, I want to see it. You'll know. You'll notice if you continue watching my clips. Like I don't shy away from evidence that goes against what my beliefs are. You know, I've changed my beliefs since doing this. So I have no problem with that. But I can't just like accept when I have so much experience and knowledge about this subject, something you're telling me that's so far outside of what my experience and knowledge is. I'm gonna have to see something.
No,
Um,
I respect, yeah, and like I said, the onus is on me to prove the statement I'm making.
okay, all
I
right,
totally get that, and
okay.
I'm not denigrating your background or expertise. I'm not saying
No, no,
I
no,
don't think
yeah.
you're lying to me,
I just hope
but
to see it. Yeah, I just hope to see it so that I can learn.